What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's been a couple weeks, but we're gonna go ahead and get back into these reviews. My work schedule's been kind of crazy. I've been extremely tired, so gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, this new job's just kind of killing me these first couple weeks, so just gonna have to kind of bear with me on these reviews. I'm trying to get them out as much as I can, but with this new job, I can't really style my hair at all, so. It's just it's too hot. There's too much running. There's too much jumping around. I'm sweating way too much in the fans. It doesn't work. So I can't really style my hair through the week until I get off work, which kind of sucks. But yeah, whatever. Anyways, today we're taking a look at a pomade that is actually kind of close to my hometown, which is in Louisville. We're looking at Arcadian. Classic pomade, the Firm Hold. So, kind of close to my hometown. They're from Knoxville, Tennessee. It's about 3 hours. Yeah, about 3 hours away from me. So, it's not close, but it's not that far either. It's not like California far. But yeah, so we're going to take a look at this. This is actually a legit oil-based pomade. A lot of pomades, they'll say they're oil-based pomade, but their main ingredient will be beeswax or some type of wax. So it's not like a true oil base. Well, it is an oil base, but it's like the main ingredient is not an oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the jar and get into this. All right, so there's the jar. As you can see, Arcadian Classic Pomade. I hope I'm saying that right. The original name of it is Arcadian Grooming. That is the actual line of what it's called. I know they have beard oils and beard balms too, so that's pretty cool. This is the Firm Hold. It says 3.5 ounces. On the website it says it's closer to a 4-ounce pour, which I'll kind of show you that is true. Glass amber jar. Not too much to really look at. The ingredients over here. As you can see, the main ingredient being the hydrogenated castor oil. So its main ingredient is oil. So that's pretty cool. Then you have, your basic description over here. It's let's see, oil-based pomade, Firm Hold, high shine. Then you have other things down here like their Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the hashtag, the website, things like that. Pretty nice. It's a stick-on label, but it's the design is very simple and it's really nice. Then metal twist off top. On the top there, you have again the logo stickered on, and then you have the pomade inside. Normal like oil base, normal kind of color there. But if you can see from my finger marks, I don't know if you can really see them or not. It's thicker, but it's not like waxy. Well, it's not too waxy. I don't know. I'll kind of explain that as I go through it. But yep, that's it for it. And start using this. Okay, so the scent on this is actually really, really nice. It has a citrus scent, but it's like an orange. It smells just like oranges, but it has like an earthy kind of spice to it. So it's not just like citrus like orange or anything like that. It's got a little bit of like an earthy tone kind of to it. It has like a spice or something in it. It's really, really nice. I really like the scent. It's really strong too. Like showing you the jar with the lid off, I'm like way away from it and I can smell it. So anyways, let's go ahead and scoop out. Scoops out really, really easy. And it applies. Like I said, it's waxy, but it's not like too bad. Like it has an oily feel to it. And especially for it being like a Firm Hold, you would kind of expect it to be like really thick and like a lot of resistance. There is resistance, but not anything that's like a normal like Firm Hold. It scoops out really easy. There's no like top layer of wax that you have to break through on the pomade itself. With a lot of like the firm hold like oil-based pomades, and you have like a like that top layer of wax, and then once you get to that, it gets kind of soft. But this one's just like, it feels the exact same all the way through. So it's really easy to scoop through, and you got to kind of be careful though to make sure you don't scoop out too much. Because what I did the first time I used this, I seen firm hold, and I thought that there was going to be that really thick top layer of wax, and it wasn't, and I applied way too much. So, but yeah, it feels like really easy going into the hair. And another thing, like the buildup is really, really nice on it. You can actually wash out quite a bit of it, and after you wash it out, you know, you leave like that waxiness in your hair, but with the main ingredient being oil, it's not like a very strong wax. So like 2 showers and you have it all out of your hair. So that's really nice too. And of course, you know, it is home brewed in small batches. So it's pretty cool too. I'm like, all these freaking hairs. Alright. So this is going to probably be my last scoop here. But yeah, like I said, there's not like too much of like a resistance to it. Like you get a lot of the friction in your hands, but it's nothing that's like it's not too bad at all. I was actually really surprised. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably good. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do one more small one on my sides. My sides are getting kind of long now. Haven't had a haircut in like a month or so, maybe a little bit longer than a month now. So my hair's starting to get a little bit longer on the sides. And alright, yep, that's good. So, anyways, this scent is just crazy strong. It's everywhere right now, and it's really nice too. You don't smell like a fruit all day, with that earthy kind of tone. I know they use like essential oils for the scents. Like their scents are made all by hand and everything like that. So, kind of gives it more of like a masculine orange smell. And combing it through is pretty easy. It's a little thick. Not really tangly, but just like thick. I don't know. There's definitely some force going against your comb, but it's not uncomfortable or anything like that, so that's good too. Go ahead and make this part. But yeah, with this new job, I can't style my hair. I've used some of the heaviest products I have, and I can't do it. There's just too much running around. I sweat so much. A lot of heavy lifting, things like that. So I can't style my hair, and I get off at a pretty decent time. So usually I'll come home and I'll style my hair or whatever, just in case like I go out or anything like that for dinner or whatever. But yeah, I can't do it at work, so kind of sucks. Anyways, back to this. As you can see, my sides are slicking down really, really nice. Like, they almost feel like they're glued to my head, which, I mean, it's a little stronger than what I would like, but if you run it through with like a wider tooth comb like this part of the comb is, it gives them just enough I guess puffiness, I don't know, to where they're not like glued to your head, so they look good. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and form this up here. Yeah, with this being like a true, like, your main ingredient being oil, a lot of the oil-based pomades that you would use, after a while, like the wax will harden up, and it'll settle or whatever, and then you'll get like the hold that you want or the hold that it says out of it. But with this one, you don't really have a lot of settling going on just because like the main ingredient is already like oil. So how you style your hair now is how it's gonna feel like if you restyle it like 4 hours later or whatever. It'll have the same hold, the same feel to it. You don't lose any hold or anything like that. And I get very, very good shape, very good height. It's really clean. It kind of reminds me of almost like the Aces High from Dick Tremolo's. I mean, and in my opinion, that's kind of what it reminds me of. It's not a good comparison just because, like, that's a wax-based pomade and this is an oil-based, but that's what it, like, styling it kind of reminds me of. And I'm honestly, I think I like this better. I really like the way you can style with this and what you can do with your hair. Like, it works perfect for me, so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call this done because this looks pretty good. I don't have any stray hairs or anything going on like that. Everything's held together really nice, so. Yeah, it all looks good. My parts are made nice. My sides are held down really good. I have a pretty good shape, decent height, especially for what this is. And it's definitely a firm hold. Now the shine being a hot shine, I don't think it's too much of a high shine. In my opinion, it's more of like a little over average, like a normal shine, like your natural shine to your hair. Just a little bit more than that, but it's definitely not a high shine. But it definitely is a firm hold, I'll tell you that. Yep, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call this done and come back later and go over this a little bit more and talk more about the performance. So with that being said, see you guys later. Alright, what's up? So the day is over and now we can go over this real quick. So everything's pretty much where I left it. With it being a firm hold, it does hold up to being a firm hold. The thing that I really like about it though, like I said earlier, it's not wax based. Like the main ingredient is not wax. The main ingredient is actually hydrogenated castor oil. So with that being said, it doesn't actually like kind of settle and like the wax like hardens up or whatever you want to call it. So it stays about the same feeling all day, from like the time you style it to like right now, it all feels about the same. So that's really nice. The scent's gone. The scent kind of goes away like after you go outside for a little while. So yeah, the scent's gone, but it's never really strong to begin with. It's just kind of there. Like you can get smells of it here and there. So it's really nice if you don't like a strong scent or something that kind of follows you around all day. It's pretty nice, but yeah, everything's still where I left it. The shine's still about the same, maybe like a notch down and maybe like just like a natural shine now. There's no stray hairs anywhere or anything like that. Everything's pretty held together, and with this being like just like a standard, like an actual oil base instead of a wax, it actually performs really, really well. From what I was expecting it to kind of be really greasy feeling, but it's not. It's actually not greasy feeling at all, so that's really good. But yeah, I mean, other than that, that's really it. You can get this. I got this from Hedgeline. You can get it from their site. Get it from Hedgeline. There's a few other places. I think Pomade Club has it. I know on their site it's $14.99. On Hedgeline, I think it's about $14 too. So it's about $14, which isn't bad, especially for a 3.5 ounce. But it's a little more than 3.5 ounces. It's right at 4 ounces. So you definitely get your money's worth out of it. And like I said, the build-up's pretty nice. With this being like, the main ingredient being oil, you can wash I mean, you know, a lot of it comes out, and your hair doesn't have like that really nasty, waxy feel to it. It's like a nice, healthy, clean oil-based buildup. So, really nice buildup on it. And I mean, if you were to really scrub and maybe wash your hair like twice, you could probably get all of it out, honestly. So yeah, it's pretty good. Definitely good for what you get out of it. But yeah, that's it for this Arcadian Grooming, the classic pomade firm hold. I'll be back next week. We'll take a look at the classic hold, like the original, and what else? What else do I got? Maybe some flagship. I know I've got to do the flagship stuff. I got a couple others. I've got a lot to do, so trying to get caught up here. Just gotta have to bear with me, and yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care.